Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I am continuing with the SheModern polish, my nail polish remover that acetone slurped all over this, and so it's kind of messed up the labeling of it. But I will, come on, focus, there. I will show you this. It is from SheModern. It is the white color changing, white cold to hot red, uh, thermal color changing polish that they used to have. It has been brought to my attention that it's been discontinued because the ingredients that make the color changing is very expensive for a small amount, in milligrams and milliliters and those kind of things, and then it takes quite a lot apparently to go into the product to do what it does. So I'm still sharing because it's fun to play with, and if you got it, you got it. If you didn't, well, keep an eye out. SheModern has said that they would bring it back. They would consider bringing it back if a bunch of people, and that would need to probably be a lot of people, requesting or wanting to have it to return. But I'm just going to do artwork because artwork is fun to do. And it's going to be Valentine's, and so, people need to have ideas of things, and so I just thought I would kind of share what I could and do what I could in some art ideas of things. And these are plates from Maniology, and this is one I've had for a while. It is the Classic Beauty BM XL355. I'm pretty sure they still have it. It's one of the popular ones. This is like my favorite design from the collection on that. I love the hearts, and I love the spiraling of things that do what they do. So this one, though, does not fit on my nails. Will never fit on my nails because I do not have the wide real estate to make polish go onto my nail, because I got tiny little baby hand nails. And with SheModern polish, you do want to give it a minute, because the air dry sticky polish that doesn't need to be cured does need time to kind of have a moment. Most other stamping polishes you want to move really quickly. With the SheModern polish, you want to use less is more, whereas in the others, use more is more. And give it a moment to do what it needs to do so that it can have it needs to have the air to dry, and it needs a second, because if you don't and you go to smash down, you will smudge, and that's what I did. I smushed it. I didn't give it time to do what it needed to do, and it distorted it. It went all squiggly and sideways. Still cute, but didn't do what I was hoping to do. So there's that. And with SheModern, you do want images that are thicker in the lines and the imagery of the designs. because it does need something to grab a hold of. So in what you're trying to grab, you want to make sure that you are using images that have something to grab onto, because unfortunately with Maniology plates and others out there that do these designs, they are quite gorgeous and beautiful. Unfortunately, they're so thin the polish can't get into the... So I did do a video on why you turn the plate, and that explains a lot in the different elements of what you're doing and why you're doing it to help get you the results that you're looking for. I hope that gives you some ideas as artwork for Valentine's that is fast approaching. And go investigate SheModern. Their my code, ambassador code, Grandma M, should save you a little bit off your order. I know if you have other ambassadors from other places that you wish to sponsor, there's plenty to go around. I appreciate those who do use my code. Thank you very much. The products that you get from Maniology and SheModern are fantastic. Maniology does a lot of things that would include much of what you would need to do your nails, but SheModern has some really fabulous polishes that complement that. And there are subtle differences between the two. They are both stamping polish, but you need to know the products that you are using and how you're using them for what you're using them for. Maniology polishes are a stamping polish designed to go with the plates, but they dry quickly and you must work quickly, more so than you would with SheModern. SheModern air dry polishes, the reason I love those is it does give you more time. So they are helpful to newbies and people who are struggling with getting your images off your plates to work. My suggestion is you go look at the video that I did on with the arrows of how to make this work, which way do you use the plates. Because the direction you apply the polish, the direction and the style that you scrape in and stamp in, all of those factors matter, including the temperature of the room that you're in, whether or not you have fans going or not, hot, cold. All those things go into places to whether or not you're getting a good pickup off your stamper, how you have cared for your stamper, how you have cared for your plates. Have you cleaned them well enough to get things out of the nooks and the grooves that polishes tend to get into? Because if you've tried and you did a stamp and then now you just can't get anything to pick up, try just cleaning the plate, because sometimes you can get it in really good. Pour a little extra onto the plate to let it sit for a minute and let things kind of dissolve and float up. Because if you're using holographic or special effects polish and other things that can get caught in the grooves, it needs time and they will float. Sometimes you might not get all of the polish and it gets dried down in there and you can't see it, but it's just enough that will prevent the polish from going into those places to be able to get your to get a good pickup. So try all the different things, the directions that you're going, making sure that you have thoroughly cleaned your stamper in the beginning. Wash with just a tiny bit of Dawn dishwashing liquid. Make sure it has air dried completely. Don't use anything with lint on it. Allow that to dry. If that's not something you want to do, you can leave it on paper for a couple of days and flip it and you'll see the oils will come out. That's also another factor that can help in the beginning. I've used stampers straight out of the box and have been able to pick up images no problem. I've had other stampers that I've had for a while, and sometimes after you've had them for a while, you still got to go back through and redo a cleaning process to revive the with the soap and water to let the stamper do what it needs to do. Sometimes it's just the jelly portion of the stamper needs to be replaced. There's a lot of factors into getting a great pickup. But if you've tried all these things and you've used one brand of polish, switch to another brand and see if it's the polish that you're using. See if it's the style of the polish that you're using. See if it's just that particular bottle. Because sometimes formulas, even though they have, you've probably cooked a recipe and you've done it the exact same way every time, but there are subtleties of how it tastes slightly different from version to version. You just never know. There's a lot of factors that go into this that can create the struggle that is real. But if you stick with it and you keep doing the things that need to get done, you can get really good results, even just on a basic level, even on just something very simplistic. It doesn't have to be this huge elaborate design to make you feel good or to be pretty on the nails. It just needs to be something you enjoy. So do what you enjoy. Stamp to impress yourself. And other people may or may not notice, but you know what? It's all about what makes you feel good on the inside. So find what makes you feel good. Do the things for yourself to take self-care of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Be the best human you can possibly be. I know a lot of people out there are making it really difficult. Don't let that assuage you to be feeling things that are of a certain way. Do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, because they are always recruiting. And yeah, I know I used to be an ex-member. And I say that tongue in cheek, but jokingly. But yeah, sometimes when you're feeling in a certain way, you find more people who are feeling in a certain way, and next thing you know, you're a misery club. Find ways to distract yourself to make you feel better in the everyday moment, because you got to feel better and not let all the bad things that are going on in the world bring you down. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.